I made $123,500 this month, literally from selling websites on Framer. Now, if you haven't heard what Framer is, quite literally, it's the easiest way to make templates of websites on the internet right now. It's quite literally Wix if it was good. And as you can tell from our Fanbasis account, we started our business back in February of this year. As you can tell, for the first couple weeks, we were onboarding clients maybe every couple of days. And then that slowly turned into around 3 or 4 onboardings every day, which slowly turned into $20,000 a day at one point. And then we kind of took a bit of a break from onboarding new clientele, purely just because we wanted to focus on the clients we already had. We wanted to get a team sorted that could take care of everything for us. We effectively moved off Fanbasis onto a new payment processor. We use Stripe now. So I just wanted to show you exactly how quickly we grew during the first month and a half of our business. But yeah, an example of what these websites actually look like. Now, these aren't some shitty looking AI made websites from Lovable. These are actual website templates that people have put together and put out on the platform for people to use. So let's just have a look at this website here, for example. It's literally one of the first ones I saw. And as you can tell here, this template is literally completely free to use. You don't need to pay anything for it. You can just hop on here, make an account, and you can use this template right now. As you can tell, this one is mainly for lead generation. So if you just scroll down, you can see it's got some good little animations on it. You know, it looks quite nice. It's a very nice website, especially considering you can just change it to however you want. This is what a lot of courses and SaaS products use these days, but I just wanted to show you exactly what Framer is before we get into how I actually make $123,000 a month selling websites on this platform. Now, the first thing you want to do, I've actually put together a 3-step plan for how I've actually created my own agency where I sell these websites to other companies and get them on a monthly retainer. Now, the first step is find an agency template on Framer for completely free. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually create your own agency. So you've got a bit more social proof when it comes to actually reaching out to these companies. So it looks like you're a bit more established than what you really are. But yeah, no, the first thing you want to do is you want to find an agency template on Framer. Now, I'm going to show you how simple this is. Quite literally search up Framer agency templates. And right here, you can already see free marketing agency templates. Now, a lot of these are free. There are a few that cost money, although the templates that cost money do generally look a bit nicer. You don't actually need a nice template to use. So we'll just scroll through a bit. I'll try and find a nice template that I can show you. Here we go, this one here. This is a completely free template that you can use. And as you can tell, it looks really nice. You can customize this however you want. You can put anything on here. I'll show you exactly how you can start editing this now. So you click the use for free button and then you click copy and then it will instantly generate you a website template that you can start editing now. We'll just wait for this to load and I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, so that's gone ahead and loaded. As you can tell, there's 3 different templates we've got here. So we've got one for a desktop and then we've got one for a tablet and then one for an iPhone or mobile device. So as you can tell, it's quite simple. You can just change any of the text here. You can delete sections if you don't want this section here, for example. Click the delete button and it's gone. It's very good, this website. You can change all the text, you can change all the fonts, you can change all the colors, change all the images, all the videos that are on here. It's very simple and straightforward. So as I said, the first thing you want to do is you actually want to set up one of these websites for yourself. Now, after you've done that, you want to register a custom domain. Usually when it comes to registering a custom domain, you usually use websites like Namecheap, which is just a domain registry where you can find any domain you want. Now, let's say you're reaching out to roofing companies, for example, roofers websites, for example. Domains aren't expensive. Like, you'll probably end up spending maybe $10 a year on domains, depending on what you want. Obviously, if you want a nicer looking domain, it can get a bit more expensive. But yeah, there's so many domains available. You don't even need like a .com. You can definitely go with a .net, .org, anything like that. It really doesn't matter if the way you're reaching out to these companies that you sell to is mainly through emails or phone calling, as you're not really relying on Google ads or sponsored ads, for example. So once you've chosen your domain, literally, you can just go back to your template, publish it, and then you can add a domain just like that. It's super simple. It doesn't take long. I think it takes around 2 minutes to actually connect your domain. Very simple. And then the next thing you want to do is you can literally use ChatGPT to create logos for your website now. It's crazy. I'll show you an example. All you ask is similar to this logo, a dog. We'll just wait for that to load, and then I'll show you what it comes back with. All right, and there we go. We've got quite literally a perfect logo for this type of business, just generated from ChatGPT like that. Now, effectively what you want to do is you just want to set this logo as the logo on your website, which again is very simple. All you need to do is just go up to this area, and then you don't have to use this logo, and you can just change it there. Oh, sorry, this template. But yeah, that's exactly how you create a logo for your business. And then after you've released your website with all of the information on exactly what your agency does, you can then start reaching out to local businesses around you. Now, depending on the types of businesses you are actually targeting, for example, I've just put in roofing in Melbourne. You just want to go around, look at these companies' websites, find ugly looking websites like this one. I don't know what they were thinking with the yellow and red background, but this is a great example of a company you can quite literally reach out to today and offer a brand new website to them. Now, as you can tell, if you scroll down to the bottom, usually it is on the footer of the page. You can just find their email right here. Now, as I said, you can also call them. Most of these companies, especially like trade companies like roofing, plumbing, all that type of stuff, they usually have their phone number listed on their website. So if you're confident enough, definitely give them a ring. It is way easier to close deals over the phone than it is through email. But yeah, you can just reach out to them through their email. And then once you do that, you want to actually find your first few public Framer templates that you can use. Now, an example of this is I was actually scrolling through Framer, a category. It's just a modern category called Gardener, which is completely free to use again. And let me just show you exactly what this looks like. Now, remember, all of these websites, you can customize everything. Like if there's a section you don't want, completely get rid of it, all of the photos, and just again, looking back at this company here, you can just change all the photos to what they've got on their website. You don't need any new photos, you don't need any new information. You just copy what's on their website and put it onto a nicer looking website for free. Back to here, right here, you can set up a good funnel for them, all that type of stuff, and you can just edit this to suit their needs. Obviously, you'll have an onboarding email or call with whoever you're selling the website to, and they'll tell you exactly what they want, and then you just put it on there for them. Quite literally, link their domain to it, and then transfer the ownership of it to them. And then after you've found your first few templates that you can change whenever you want to build them up, customize them, and just list them on subdomains. After you've put together your first few Framer templates, you then want to build them up, customize them before you actually reach out to any of these companies. That way you can show them the types of websites you can offer, and then you can just easily copy and paste all their information on that website. It should only take you 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how many pages they want. Like for example, we'll just go back to this company here. They've got quite a few pages of exactly what they do, an about us, a gallery, and a contact page. Now we'll go back to this website, services, about, home, blog, contact. So it's quite literally got all that you really need already. Very simple to get sorted. And then once you've got your website and a couple templates made that you can use, you then want to reach out to these companies and offer them a brand new website for $1,400, $1,500, whatever you think seems fair. This is the exact amount of money we offer for our website. So we offer $1,497 upfront payment and then a $297 a month retainer. And pretty much what we say is included in that $297 a month retainer is security, Upwork, and hosting fees. When in reality, it costs us maybe $10 to host their website on Framer. And security, Framer deals with security. Upwork, if they want us to change anything, they'll just let us know. We'll change it. Doesn't take long. You don't usually get that either, because all these companies really care about is if the new website brings in more customers. And realistically, if you're looking at this website and you're looking at this website, which one do you really think is going to bring in more customers? Like, let's be completely honest here. Obviously, this one. So there's not actually that much Upwork to do. And if you find that there is a lot of Upwork to do, once you scale your business to 10, 20K a month, you can easily just hire someone for maybe $500 a week, and they will handle all of the Upwork for all of the websites and clients you've got. The good thing about Framer is, as I mentioned before, the hosting is actually free. Oh no, sorry, it's not free. It's included in the Framer plan, which starts at $10. I think I'm hosting around on my personal account around 10 websites, and it's costing me, I think, $20 a month. It's very cheap. It's definitely like one of the best platforms out there to create and host websites. But yeah, this is the exact business model we use to generate $123,000 a month, and that is growing every single day. We get new clients every single month. That's pretty much all there is to this business model. Definitely going to be making more content on this, as I feel like not many people actually talk about how good Framer is for website development and all that type of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys.